It's come down to this, the final boss battle in Remnant 2 against Annihilation. In this video, I'm going to show you the battle and hopefully give you a couple of tips and tricks that I learned to more easily defeat Annihilation. Now, there are 3 rounds, however, it's really only the first 2 that matter. The first one, Annihilation, is large, has a long sword, and is very slow to attack. You can see he pulls back one arm and slashes down. You don't want to dodge until he's in the middle of slashing. Stop shooting at him when he pulls his arm back, because if you don't, you may miss the dodge. But when he's coming down, you're free to dodge. He'll also use 2 hands to hit into the ground. You also want to dodge this as he's coming down. He summons balls that you just saw. You want to shoot them to get rid of them, because if you don't, they will shoot at you. One of the main problems in that first round is if you get hit, it's extremely long to get up, and Annihilation can easily hit you multiple times in a row. Now, the second round was a little bit harder. Annihilation summons trees that divvy up the battlefield, making it harder to dodge him. He will summon a sword, chop it down, and then sweep it across the battlefield. To dodge this sword, you just have to dodge one way or the other as the sword is moving, so you can dodge it. It does deal a lot of damage, just like every of Annihilation's attacks, so be aware of that. That sword can deal a lot of damage. He'll also shoot forth different divvies that split up the battlefield and can also deal damage. Now, in this second round, he'll also jump back and forth between what you saw in round 1 and what you're seeing in round 2. And this can really throw you off, but just pay attention to when you have to dodge. Of course, when he's pulling his sword back, when he's bringing it down, again, that's when you want to dodge. When he's about ready to thrust his sword into the ground, that's about when you want to dodge, and he can call forth a wave, so you want to make sure you're dodging that as he's thrusting his sword into the ground. You can still deal damage to him regardless of which battle arena you're in, so make sure you are dealing damage. However, you do want to play a little bit more defensive. If you try to shoot at him a little too long, you're going to miss your dodge opportunity and you're going to get hit. And again, getting hit is a problem, because if you get staggered and thrown to the ground, getting up takes insanely long, and Annihilation will be in the middle of hitting you for a second time prior to you being able to get up. Now, again, when the balls are summoned, you want to shoot at them, because if you aren't able to clear the battlefield of them, they will shoot at you. Now, you can dodge them when they're shooting at you. However, it's just easier to take them out as they are floating in the air. So you want to make sure you are able to do that, or like there, they'll shoot at you and deal some damage. But the bigger damages are when Annihilation hits you with a sword. It deals a lot of damage and knocks you down, which really can cause a bunch of damage. We are coming down to the end of the second round. Annihilation does only have a sliver of health left. I did cut out a lot of the cutscenes in this battle, so if you want to be surprised when you get to the final boss, you can be surprised. Now, after you beat the second round of Annihilation, it will go into a cutscene. I cut that out, went right into me picking up ammo and going into round 3. Now, round 3 isn't very hard. You're not taking on Annihilation. There are some ads that just summon. You just have to kill them off for about 30 seconds. There isn't an amount of ads you have to kill off. You just have to keep shooting these ads for about 30 seconds, and you will have completed the final battle. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more Remnant 2 content, doing a bunch of other RPGs, so feel free to check those out as well. Until next time, peace.